Okay, welcome Bob and Bruce. Welcome Mark and Marie. Master Fixer is joining us. Sophie, welcome. Nancy's here. Okay, there's quite a few people joining us tonight. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, Maddie's here. Yolanda's here. Good to see you. Helen's back. Great to see you. Bruce is here. Fantastic. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome. Peter's made it. Welcome, Peter. Okay, well, let us get started so I can make the most of this time together. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me really clearly. Fantastic. Okay, thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name's Josie, and I will be your facilitator this evening for our mindfulness meditation practice together. So let's smile and be happy to be connecting here together right now. As you know, these sessions will be recorded and you will have access to the recordings for replay at any time you like. Your video is defaulted to be on so that I can supervise our practice, but please stay on mute with your microphone just to minimize any background noise. If you have any comments or any questions at all, just click on the little chat box at the bottom of your screen. A window will open up and you can type in any of your questions or comments there, and I will stay online after our practice to address those questions and comments. Now, this is a space for us to connect, reflect, and reset from our busy days and ease into the evening and hopefully have some better sleep as well. It's only 30 minutes, so there's no need for you to worry about anything. I'll look after all the logistics and make sure we finish on time. All I want you to do is to sit tall and surrender and follow my guidance, and I'll allow probably some time at the end for us to just kind of be in space together and answer any of the questions that you have there. I'd really like you just to manage your own environment, minimize any distractions. And if you have a mobile device, just if you could turn it on, off, or silent and pop it on the ground so it's completely out of view and it won't disturb or disrupt our practice at all. Now, the goal of the practice tonight is not to empty your mind. The goal is to train and tame your attention and concentration. If at any point in time through the practice you notice your mind wandering, and it will do that, particularly if you're stressing at the moment, just gently bring your mind and focus back to the practice, back to my voice, and back to your breath. Now, I've sent you a fairly detailed email with information about the sessions and about me. I just want you to know that you're in safe hands. I need a water, hang on. Okay. I also want you to know that you don't need any previous experience. I've got a frog in my throat. Okay, should be fine now. I just want you to feel really safe and comfortable to just give it a go. No previous experience at all is required for these sessions. Now I'm going to lead us now in a mindfulness meditation practice. Tonight's practice is called Body and Breath Awareness. And then we're going to ponder tonight's reflection question, which is, let's reflect on a recent challenge that your practice has actually helped you with. If at any time through the practice you feel uncomfortable, just open your eyes, but keep a steady downward gaze in front of you. So let's begin. So I'll get you to roll your shoulders back, slowly lift them up and release and drop the tension in your shoulders and your neck. Good, let's do that again. And this time roll them back, lift them right up and see if you can drop them a little further this time. Good. Sitting tall with both feet on the ground and your hands resting gently on your lap. Now imagine there's a string pulling up from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head. Sitting tall helps create space in our abdomen so that you can breathe easier. And it also keeps us awake so that you don't fall asleep. Now I invite you to gently close down your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, have a soft downward gaze in front of you. And let's start to take our focus and attention inwards as we breathe together. Let's breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Let your body be heavy and give yourself permission now to let go of your busy day just for the next little while as we connect here together right now. Your breath is natural, breathing through your nose as we breathe in deep and breathe out long. Notice a sense of letting go with each exhalation. As we breathe in deep and breathe out long. And as we begin, remember, we have no expectations, no judgments, just simple observation. So let's take our focus now to our breath. Notice the gentle inflow of air as it enters your nostrils and gathers down in your abdomen before being released. Let's take a couple of long, slow, deep breaths together as we breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in calm and breathe out peace. Now you can notice your body seated, wherever you're seated, feeling the weight of your body on the chair or on the ground. Breathe. Take a few deep breaths at a pace that's easy and comfortable for you. Focusing your full attention on your breath. If your mind wanders with a sound or a thought, just gently usher your mind back to your practice, to my voice, and to your breath. Now, as you take a deep breath, bring in more oxygen, enlivening your body. And as you exhale, have a sense of releasing and letting go a little more deeply. Now let's take our focus to our feet. Notice your feet on the floor. Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor. You might notice the weight or the temperature, the pressure, any vibration or heat or coolness. Just breathe. Notice your toes. Notice your heel. Notice any sensations in your feet. Let's take our focus to your ankles. Do they feel even? Are they relaxed or tight? See if you can soften your ankles and your feet. Now you can notice your legs. Notice your calf muscles and your shins. Notice your knees. And notice your thighs against the chair. Noticing any pressure, any pulsing or heaviness or lightness. Breathe. Now, notice your sit bones and your lower back against the chair. Fully supported. See if you can soften your lower back and your sit bones and your legs to completely release and relax and allow yourself to be supported by the chair. Notice your spine. Are there any sensations in your spine? Can you track your breath as it enters the body and travels down into your abdomen and then all the way back up and out of your body? Breathe. Bring your attention now to your stomach area. If your stomach is tense or tight, let it soften. Draw your next breath down into your stomach. Notice the rise and fall with your next exhalation. Breathe. Bring your attention now to your ribs and your chest area. Notice as you take your next breath how your chest expands with the in-breath and releases with your exhalation. Notice any tightness and soften. Bring your attention now to your hands. Notice your fingers. Are there any sensations in your fingers? Do you notice any pulsing? Any temperature? See if you can soften your hands and all of your fingers. Now, notice your arms. Feel any sensations in your arms. Are your arms tense or tight? See if you can allow them to soften. Now, bring your attention to your shoulders. What do you notice across and along your shoulders? With your next breath, allow your shoulders to release and soften. Breathe. Now, bring your attention to your neck and throat. Notice how your air travels along your neck and throat as you breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in calm and breathe out peace. Allow your neck and throat to be soft and release. Now, Bring your attention to your jaw. Notice any tightness or stiffness in your jaw. Soften your jaw. Let your face and facial muscles be soft. Notice the space between your eyebrows and your forehead. And breathe softness to those areas. Notice the top of your head and the back of your head and your ears. Allow your head and your ears to soften. Breathe. Now, notice your whole body present. From the tips of your toes, traveling along your feet, up your calves, through your thighs, along your spine, up your arms and over your shoulders, up your neck and throat, and up and through your head, and all the way back down from your head, down your face, down your throat, over your shoulders, down your arms to your fingers, through your chest and down your back, down your belly, through your sit bones, along your thighs, over your knees, down your calves, through your ankles, down to your feet, and through to your toes. Allow your breath to trace every cell from your head down to your toes and release. Feel your lungs and relax your whole body. Notice your whole body as we breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in calm. Breathe out peace. Be aware of your whole body as best as you can. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in calm. And breathe out peace. Now, let's take the time to slowly end our meditation. Please take one more deep breath in and release. begin to bring your awareness back into this forum. Move your feet, feeling the contact of your feet on the floor. Move your fingers and your hands. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. There you are. And I invite you just to tune in and notice how you're feeling right now. What is your state of being? Can you share your answer in the chat box? And remember, there is no right or wrong answers, no judgment. Just simply observe how you're feeling right now. Sophie is full of thoughts, hard to empty the mind. Don't even try, Sophie. We'll talk about that at the debrief. Anne, refreshed and calm. Barbara, ready for restful sleep. Yolandi, sleepy, relaxed. Gavin, very relaxed, ready for sleep. Leanne's feeling relaxed. Nancy's calm and relaxed. Barb's calm and relaxed. Heather, totally relaxed. Anne-Marie, light and floppy. Narelle's relaxed. Less tense. Feeling more relaxed. Christine, the body's so strong yet gentle at the same time. Absolutely. And the trick with this practice is that it looks superbly simple because you're just sitting here doing nothing, right? Well, on the outside, that's what it appears. But on the inside, what we're trying to do is like herding cats. It's nearly impossible. But with practice, it becomes so much easier to do. So the goal is never to try to empty the mind, because the mind thinks. That's the job of the mind. And our job is to try to bring discipline to that inner world. And the more you train it to be able to be still, and instead of saying to yourself, don't think about that. Oh my gosh, my mind's wandered. That's not, oh, am I doing this wrong? All of that is thought. And the more you think about it, the more you amplify it. So all you need to do is simply observe that your focus has drifted and bring it back to your breath. If you can actually feel the sensation of the breath coming in and out of the body, you are here right now. And that is the goal of this practice. And as simple as it looks, it's certainly not easy. And you need a whole lot of patience, a whole lot of kindness towards yourself. Okay. So thank you for giving it a go. I also want to check in on tonight's reflection question, which is reflect on a recent challenge that your practice has helped you with. Does anyone have any observations about how they've been able to use mindfulness and meditation to help them through this time lately? Let's have a look. So Peter says his fold-up chair collapsed just before we started. It's slow motion, but the meditation helped. That's good. The mind wandered for Helen, but it came back. Fantastic. Thank you. One of the tips that I will share is if you're finding yourself in a heightened state of stress or anxiety, the best way to help and support yourself is to elongate your exhalation. So if you need to motivate yourself for action, take lots of deep breaths in. But when you're trying to relax your nervous system, try this with me now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then open your lips a little bit like you're blowing out of a straw. Notice how the exhalation can go longer and longer when you do it that way. And that's what we need to slow the exhalation down. It'll slow your heart rate down and it'll bring your nervous system into check as well. Amy says, oh, the cat loves your voice. Beautiful. I'm glad. Amy says, it's giving me strength with my recent relationship challenge. Thanks for sharing, Amy. Christine, it's helped me feel more relaxed and fluid, especially in my shoulders and neck, which get tight. Reese, it's helped me unwind at the end of a busy day. Previously, it would just build up. Better now. Fantastic. Nancy, using breathing to calm my thoughts in stressful situations. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Exactly. This is it. Missed the question. Kept dropping out. That's okay. All right. A couple of things I'm just hoping to get your help with. As this is our month together is starting to come to a close, I wondered if you would assist me just by answering a couple of quick questions on a quick poll if I put them up for you. I'll see if I can do this. I've never done it before, but let's give it a go. So there's just a couple of questions I'd like you to answer. The first one's multiple choice. You can answer as many as you like. How have these sessions assisted you? Have they helped you create more calm, getting a greater sense of inner peace, reducing stress and anxiety, maybe loving yourself a little more? So if you can click on as many answers are valid for you, and then go on to the next question. Are you planning to cultivate or sustain your own meditation practice? So you maybe not, or you're not sure yet, still trying to figure that out. And the third question is, what support would you like to be able to do this? Would you like some ongoing online sessions? Would you like access to videos? Would you like relevant articles and research and information? Or for you to commit to your own discipline? So I'll give you a couple more seconds to answer those questions. And then I will close the poll. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's close the poll and see what the results are. Here we go. I'll share the results with you. The first one, so it says that 90% of you said that these sessions are creating a bit more calm. 75% help with stress and anxiety. That's great. 85% of you are looking to cultivate and sustain your own meditation practice. Beautiful. And then what support would you like? So access to sessions, lessons, instructions, and discipline were the highest answers there. Beautiful. Okay, great. That's just giving me some ideas about how best I can support you moving forward. I will turn that off now. Beautiful. So I hope you have enjoyed tonight's practice. Beginning next Monday and for the month of May, on every Monday, I'm going to be hosting free Facebook Live midday sessions, and then I'm going to do deep dive relaxation and meditation practice on Monday evenings for the month of May. So that's kind of you'll still have, all of you, because you have registered for these evening programs, are going to have access to all of the evening meditation sessions. So by the end of the month, there'll be 30 of them there, and you will have unlimited access to those. So they will help you support and sustain your own practice. And then as an extra thing that you might like to do, I will send some information to you about this week, about the midday session on Mondays and the evening sessions on Mondays through May. And then we'll see how we go after that. So I want to really thank you for sharing this space with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to connecting with you again, same time, same place. I'm going to stay on and answer any questions that you might have. But if you need to leave, remember to look up, smile, reset, count your blessings, not your problems, and let's carry each other in our hearts. And may you be safe, may you be calm, may you be mindful, and may you be well. So if you need to leave now, you can wave goodbye, and I wish you sweet dreams. I'm going to end the recording now.